Hey.
Hey, Saul.
Yeah.
Do you have something to tell us?
I do. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell next to the red button so you get notified when we post a new video. I gotta get this dog off my shoe.
Thank you. So I did a thing, and I just want to show you. I made a couple t-shirts of the inn. This one's the Leominster Inn, and then it's got an old photograph of the inn on it. And I was thinking that I just wanted to make something that we could wear and just see if it's anything that other people might want. Because we do plan on having a farm stand. And I thought maybe it might be fun to sell something like a little bit of kind of memorabilia at the farm stand. And I also have this one too. Let me open this one up, hold on. It says Abundant Life Farm at the inn, Leominster, New Hampshire. And this is a picture of looking at the back of the inn from the stone wall that surrounds part of our property, and it's looking back at the inn. That's actually my cover photo on YouTube. This is my cover photo for my account. And then I had this one made, just the Leominster Inn, and an old sepia photo that was probably taken, I don't know the date, but by looking at it, I'm guessing, because there's an old car over here, this might be from the 1930s, maybe early 40s, I don't know. I'm not really good at dating pictures, but from the way the house is, the car, it kind of puts it somewhere around probably 1940s, no later. But anyway, this is the Leominster Inn, and it's just simple design that I thought maybe Micaiah would like to wear. But anyway, we're getting them. I had them made because we're gonna wear them ourselves just to see if, you know, how they hold up, how's the quality, you know, how long do they last after you wash them, you know, that kind of stuff. And we'll just see if they hold up well. If they're good, then we probably will be selling them at our farm stand or even through our YouTube for $20, I believe. So I'll keep you posted. There's a lot of noise going on in here. Babe?
Hey. What's up?
Well, you apparently.
Yep.
So what's going on?
I'm taking apart this chimney brick by brick, and I'm going to put a bunch of them down on the mattress, and then I'll come down and sort through them, and anything that I can salvage I'll keep. It was really important to somebody in this house. And then the other stuff I'm going to throw outside, and he's going to bulldoze it into the fill that we're putting out there.
So why are you taking this chimney down? Why is it important that this chimney has to come down?
I know. This chimney is in very, very rough shape in the basement. So I would have had to have bracketed and suspended this chimney in order to repair it. And frankly, we're not using it. We don't have plans to use it. So it just made a lot of sense to take it down, salvage what I can, because not only do we not use it, it's really in my way downstairs with the stuff I'm doing in the basement. So that ultimately drove that decision.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to disturb you, honey, because I know there's no electricity in here and it's getting dark. So
I don't want you to be too close.
yeah, I don't want to be close. I'm just going to show a little bit of the brick here. I'm just going to pick one up and show people. These are those beautiful handmade bricks.
You think those are handmade?
Yes, absolutely. They have no frog in them. A frog is the indent that shows that they've been machine made, and it gives it a grip so that when you stack them on each other, there's an indentation. This one does not. These are actually handmade, which means they're pre-Civil War. And being that they're behind this archway and the lath, this is something that was created after the fact. I mean, it's probably 1920s when they did that, when they covered up the chimney, but the chimney bricks are pretty old. My son found this in some of the dirt that's been pulled away. It's an old ceramic pipe, and it dates to the mid-1800s, from about 1830 to 1860. It's broken. The stem is broken, but it's marked. It says Glasgow, and the other side says Murray. It's a clay pipe, if I didn't mention that already. And then as you can see, there's markings here on this side and this side where you hold it. It's in pretty good shape. Like it's just cracked here. but I guess it was common for these pipes to break. These were called cutties or something like that. Working class men smoked these types of pipes. And I guess a lot of fragments like this could be found around in old work sites, because a lot of men used to smoke pipe back then, and these things would break often. But we found one here at our inn. We're doing that restoration work. Good morning from Abundant Life Farm. Just wanted you to see, I got my shirt on. I know you can't really see it. Here it is. Ha! But I'm wearing that this morning, and we're gonna do some farm work. Hold on.
Just saying cheese, or you want me to do something?
No, say cheese.
Cheese.
Okay, now we can do something. So what is the plan for today, honey?
We're gonna put a fence up around this garden here.
To try to keep the critters out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if they want to get in, they'll probably get in, but this will be a little deterrent.
And after that, Richard comes over and we're gonna start foundation again.
And it's pretty chilly today.
It is chilly.
The wind, it is annoying because it's been nice. And it's supposed to be nice, but I think today's going to be no higher than 50 and windy, so it's a little chilly. While I'm waiting on Micaiah to cut a few steaks, I'll show you where I planted the raspberries and the pear trees. And also, you can see that where the tulips are starting to bloom. Finally, my mother-in-law planted these in the fall, and they're coming up. And here's the pear trees. There's 2 of them. They cross-pollinate. If you have 2 pear trees, your pears will be more abundant and better than just having 1 pear tree, because they cross-pollinate. So here's one, and there's the other, hoping for pears, praying for pears. And this is where I put the raspberry bushes. There's 6 of them. They're all in. And we're gonna put a trellis in because these are gonna grow very big and viney and bushy, and we wanna make sure they have something to grow on. And that's it for now. All right, Micaiah just had me hammer in the stakes. And I'll be coming back over with the wooden ones. Richard's here today. I think he wants to move some of this dirt, if it's able. It might be too muddy. Oh, he does? All right.
He said I will wear it.
Richard will get a shirt. Did you find out what size?
He said I take a size large.
All right. A large shirt for Richard.
Hey.
I know, you gotta run a string, huh? I guess it doesn't really matter though. We're just basically trying to keep the deer out, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be perfectly in line.
Right.
Yeah, I put these stakes in and they weren't perfectly in line. And Micaiah is definitely that kind of guy. It's got to be level, it's got to be in line, which makes total sense when you're building things. Absolutely, 100%. Especially being a machinist. Everything is measured down to the smallest decimal. So I'm sure this kind of stuff drives him crazy. I get it. It's all good. You know, when you're baking, a little extra cinnamon, a little extra vanilla makes it good, but I guess it's not a little extra when you're trying to build something, right, babe?
Yeah, I like to be at least as accurate as I can, babe.
I think you're doing a good job. I like your shirt.
Fine. You like that?
I do. Came in the house quickly. I just want to show you. I got a new sign for my kitchen. But anyway, I was putting some eggs on because we have lots of eggs. We've been gifted some beautiful eggs from our neighbors, and I just wanted to share, like, look how pretty they are. There's like blue ones and tan ones and dark ones and all different shapes, and they're just absolutely beautiful. And I just wanted to say thank you to Marilyn down the road for these eggs. It's going to be our lunch today. Thank you. So are you having an issue right here?
Yeah. There's a rock underneath. And I've tried like 3 or 4 different spots just to see if I could like avert it, but
the soil in New Hampshire is known to be very, very rocky. Hence all the
see,
stone
it's
walls.
stopping right there.
Yeah, like do it again, see if it goes. See how nothing's happening there? It's because it's hitting a rock. So there must be a
Pretty
big
good-sized
one.
rock underneath here.
So what are we gonna do about that, babe?
I don't know. I'll have to either dig it out or
Move the fence line back?
live with it.
Do you think maybe we can just move the fence line either forward or back? Maybe back a foot?
I hate to move it because those are in a good spot.
I know, babe, but then what? Hey, well, what if, I mean, this could be our entryway. Is it possible that we don't put a huge post in here? Maybe this will be like the gate to get in.
Move this one.
Yeah, move it back or something.
Like move this one this way.
Yeah, or something. That way it's the gate.
Another one here.
Right, but what if you did a smaller one there?
This is the smaller one, but I could put that one. As long as one of them drives in pretty good.
Right.
Man,
Sounds like it's hitting. That must be a huge rock, honey.
I mean, that's a big
Boulder.
footprint there.
Gone for 5 minutes to check on the eggs, and I think he's digging that rock out. I'm not sure. Are you kidding? So you dug one out, and now there's still another one?
There's one right here. It's bigger than this one.
So was that the first one that you were digging into?
Yeah, look at.
Oh my word.
Watch the ground.
Oh my word. Yeah, babe.
I might be able to get that post right here.
Right
But
by
that
the
would
edge of that
have
rock.
Mess around.
Who'd have thought?
Right for the post.
Of course. Always. It can never be easy, can it?
No.
I think we had a video named that or something like that. It's never easy. Nothing's ever easy.
Love cats. Oh yeah.
Going in. Honey, I wonder if it was that little rock that I pulled out. I found this
Maybe.
little one next to it. And I pulled that out and it seems to be...
You saved the day.
All right, so it's good to go, babe?
Yeah.
All right. Here's Shirley girl. Being her little farm doggy self. Laying around. Right? Say hi to everybody. But I wanted to show you something while I'm over here that I discovered yesterday that I thought was fun. This is a fruit tree. I believe it's a apricot tree. I think it is. I guess we'll have to wait, but there's blossoms coming. I'll show you those after, but that's not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you this. Look it. It's a nest with an egg in it. Isn't that so beautiful? I hope that it hatches. It's a robin's egg. Look at this, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness.
Trying to beat the wind. As you can see, this thing is weird at how it's got so many holes in it and it catches like a sail.
I know, huh?
It's so weird.
And it's windy here in Leominster, so it's not like it's not going to go away. We live on a mountain, basically. So you're attaching it
Yeah.
as best you can, and then we're tying it with zip ties.
Yeah. Trying to keep it somewhat straight here, but
So far.
I think we'll be all right.
I think so. Looking pretty good, babe.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's not a permanent thing, but it was cheap.
Right.
And I think it'll work fine. We've had a garden before. I mean, we used this stuff and it was fine, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't have enough of this stuff to go all the way around. Not quite anyway. And so we made these two openings here, and I have some pieces of fencing that have been just kind of laying around, and I thought about throwing them away. And then I thought, no, I'll keep them and I'll put them in like the concrete floor. When we pour the floor, I'll just put them in that, because you put stuff in the floor usually anyway. And but we have it, so we're just gonna put a couple of pieces of fencing over here as like a gate so we can get in and out, and I think that'll be a good use for that.
Are you ready to have some lunch and some coffee?
Yes, I am.
All right,
Very
babe,
much
let's
so.
do it. Okay. I hear Micaiah and Richard speaking, and I'm thinking they're in here. So we'll go take a look and see if we can find them.
You want to just take a look at it?
I'm watching
If
it
you
go
keep
down.
going, if you keep going, it's just gonna kick out.
Well, that's not a good thing to say. It's gonna kick out.
It's not bad for straightness, but is it gonna kick out?
Well, if you look at it from this, I mean, this part is definitely, it just keeps pushing that further and further in.
Yep. Hi.
What if,
Okay. Move this back. Give you room to get by. We'll put this way.
this down here,
Right.
yeah.
Hi. So what's happening?
We jacked the outside up a little bit, put some pressure on here.
Yeah.
So we gotta jack this side up a little bit, and we're having a hard time getting a firm footing for the jack. It's kind of pushing the ground in.
Oh, I see. Instead of up, right?
That 3-inch over here.
So they just moved the jack
Okay.
onto stone.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
And that seems to be working.
Yeah. You can see it. It's
Yeah,
lifting up.
it's picking right up.
Wow. Yeah. Awesome.
Can you see?
I can
through
see
there?
it. Yeah. I can hear it too.
Well, you can see the whole house lift.
I can hear, like I said, I can hear the house move.
All right, just let it settle for a minute.
Yeah, the house is creaking in a good way.
It's like,
Breathing. Somebody's helping me finally. Very cool.
that is touching now.
Nice. So what'd you find?
Pretty much a full newspaper here was sitting in the wall. We're taking out some of that, the bad stuff.
Some of that bad stuff?
Yeah. Took the door. I don't know how long it's been since that door has been open, but just kind of opened it up a little bit. 1931 Daily Globe.
It's from Boston? The Daily Globe is from Boston, isn't it?
I don't know.
Or was? I don't know if it's still
But
paper,
I'd be
but
careful with it. But still.
what's the date? It says 19
Yeah, Boston.
Tuesday morning. What's going on?
I was just reading this.
Oh, it's in March. It's March.
No, that.
No, March 31st.
Right, 1931.
Nice. I literally have seen things going on that I did not know.
Well, we're just taking some of the big rocks out of there so we can start building cribbing inside. But what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to remove the shims that were put in place back when this was repaired. So that
Which we're
when it's-
basically dating it to the 1930s
Right,
at this
'cause
point.
If basically what I'm trying to do is restore this beam, so with the shims under it, I can't jack it up to level because the shims are gonna cause the flooring to go up higher. And what I want to do is, rather than have shims tucked in everywhere, I want those beams and posts to do what they were made to do.
Right. So this is another step that you weren't anticipating.
Right. Well, I wasn't anticipating the extent of the repairs that I have to do to the girder, which I knew I was going to have to repair, but I'm going to have to support the vertical post so I can remove the sill plate and replace a lot of that.
Okay, babe. And here you are standing here while Richard's digging boulders in the barn.
What do you think, Richard? You need a raise or what?
Huh?
You need a raise?
Sure.
It's 8 p.m. and they're still at it.
Set your transit train. Just see where we're shooting up. It'll put the line way on the other one.
Yep. Yeah, I'll go get it.
Oh, no, never mind.
So it's 8 p.m.
We're done. We've actually used up all of the cribbing that I have, so I have to pick some more up next week so we can finish this stack. And then we're gonna put timbers in. And then we actually started removing some of the shims up above. The ones that they put in, like in the little notches and stuff. So that when we jack, they'll start doing what they're supposed to do.
And can we mention also too that the cribbing came from people around town?
Yes, Renee up the street, Renee Clark, he gave me, I'm gonna say about 40, probably about 40 in the end I'll have from him.
I mean, there's other people too that have offered as well.
Yeah.
If we
I'm
need
gonna
it.
need them. I'm sure I'm gonna need 6 more for this stack, and then I've got probably one more or stack there or here. We're gonna have to support this end too, a little bit.
But yeah, we want to thank everybody for helping us.
Yeah, I told Richard I could not do this without him, and I couldn't do this without. I mean, I would have had to order these timbers and buy them all and then cut them. I mean, it's just really, I'm blown away by all the support that everybody's been offering for this project.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll close out for tonight, and I guess we'll be back next week.
Yep.
Look at how beautiful this sky is. So blessed to be here.